We are Legion.
We are all.
We are one.
We are
Watching. Nutty.
Hey folks, welcome back. We are here for another week's worth of digital card news. I'm Tedsallis. This is Padme1138, and we welcome you for another episode of the Hoardcast. How are you doing today? How you feeling? Me all right?
Meh. Sinuses bothering me.
Yeah, the weather's changing. It's getting cold.
Yeah. It was like...
I know everyone's like, what's the weather there?
What's the weather here?
Let me
it
tell
was
you.
like freaking 80 degrees for like 2 days or something.
Yeah, it was hot this week.
It was hot. And then it's cold as crap, which, well, you know, cold as crap, you know, for me is below 72 degrees. But yeah, it was like 30 degrees here or something. It was cold.
Yeah, it's gotten chilly, and overnight it got cold. When we're in this phase where it's warm, and then a bunch of rain comes through, and then we get super cold.
Oh my gosh, the rain.
Yeah,
it was like a crazy rain. It was just like,
I think it might have been a devil's rain.
It was just...
I didn't go out in it, but it felt like it
went,
could have possibly
it was just
been
like
a devil's rain.
Going, like, just downpour.
Just a memory of it's upsetting Tootie.
I know, Tootie. It was bad. I didn't like it.
Tootie is our weather cat.
And like we got severe weather warnings, and like they
a tornado.
Yeah, there was a tornado over in Tallahassee, which is like on the total other side of the state. You know, probably everybody else thinks that's like right, you know, down the street. But
well, if you watch the Revenge of the Creature or Creature Walks Among Us, you will for sure, because they're.
But, you know, it was like we got all these dire, you know, severe weather alert day, and they canceled all the school after activities, and we even got call outs and texts from the school system saying
they realized
they were canceling everything.
Their masks would get wet. How are they going to do anything outside?
That would be the problem with them being
I don't know. I mean, it is a problem.
In a potential thunderstorm and... In a potential tornado, they would be concerned about their masks getting wet.
Yes.
That would be the biggest problem they were going to have.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Because
it's harder to breathe. Hey, Merv, how are you?
That would be the biggest problem. Okay.
Merv came to wave his $1 million pool around at us.
Oh my gosh! Oh my! Geez.
I can't believe it. That was going to be in the shout outs at the end, but I don't know what time it is. And Merv, holy shit, Jesus
God! How does that even happen?
I would fucking die. So long.
I would faint.
To recap,
faint and like break something, falling down because
insane. So Merv made a big pull this week. A lot of us in our Discord have been dabbling around in physical because
I've got my shirt on in honor of his pull. I've got the queen on, the princess.
That was why you wore that shirt?
Sure.
That's why I wore this one too, because I like Fallout, and that reminded me of that.
No.
Cool.
It says read. It's our only hope. Okay. So.
All right. But yeah, no, mega pull. He bought a box of Women of Star Wars 2020, I think, and all the way over in the UK, cost him a pretty penny, but compared to what he pulled out of it, holy shit, magenta printing plate, 1 of 1, signed by Carrie Fisher. Holy shit!
I can't believe that.
Unbelievable. If I ever opened a pack and saw something like that,
I've never known anybody to get anything. But then again,
Dan just got that thing.
Dan just got the freaking. Nah. Felicity Jones.
I feel like we're playing the wrong game. We're playing the wrong game.
What the heck, man?
No, but
I mean, we got those stupid box. Did we get 2 boxes?
Yeah,
we got
two
those
boxes.
2 stupid boxes of holocron.
Merv, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna make you an offer. I like
2 for 1.
I like to wheel and deal. I like to wheel and deal and make deals. I got Elon Sleaze Bagano. Okay, that's the one I got in 1 box. And
wait for it.
Drum roll, please. Lux Bonteri, motherfucker. Boom! 2 for 1.
2 for 1.
2 for 1. You know what? I'm going to throw in a kicker. It's going to make you smile. It's a sketch of Boba Fett, young Boba Fett. He's ready to throw a punch. He's a punchy guy. And this is harkening back to his earliest days. So I'm gonna go ahead.
he just said, blocked 1 star. He backed us.
I just got blocked in real life. I'm thinking I got a physical old back from Merv Albon. So well done for me. I've already achieved everything I'm going to do this weekend, I think. I'm just going to take a nap till Monday from this point on. So that was great. Incredible pull up. And what a gorgeous card. What a gorgeous card, too. And
because it's that interesting shot of her which we never saw until just the past recent years, where she's got on it's that ceremonial dress.
Right.
But then she's got her hair not done yet.
Obviously for a fitting or something like that, or something like that. So
it's really
cool. A costume shot of Carrie, and a lot of people say it's not in character, but I think people are starting to.
How do you know what Princess Leia does when she goes back to her quarters to do her hair?
She rips those fucking things out. Boom, her hair's all frizzed out. It's all frizzed out because it was in those little tight little braids and everything. And
maybe
boom.
It's all like weaves and stuff and all, extensions.
She just snatches it off, and she's
she
really got short hair.
Exactly.
She looks like Furiosa.
Snatches off the extensions.
Furiosa and got a big black spray paint right across her eye. I like it. That'd be a good look for her.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't remember what we were talking about.
I have no idea.
Let's go back to
so far.
Well, let's say congratulations, Merv. And we would die. We would literally die if we saw something like that come out of the pack. And he was doing a video because he's done a couple of them with Snippy and stuff like that.
Did he do a live pull of that?
Yeah, he was pulling.
Oh my gosh.
He was pulling it, and then somebody. I think it got excerpted. The moment of truth, because holy shit. And I mean, you'd feel it in the pack because it's a little metal plate, but
I don't know. We've never pulled one.
Yeah, so. I would guess. I mean,
how would we know?
I don't know. Oh, it didn't feel very heavy.
No.
Elon Sleazebagano. Yeah. I felt like I literally pulled a Deathstick.
I would have preferred a Deathstick.
That was an actual Deathstick relic from the movie. A screen used. He actually smoked it to kill himself after that scene in the bar where Obi pwned his ass.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, okay. So I guess we can move into the week of digital cards.
If anybody's interested in an Elon Sleazebagano or a Lux Bonteri signature,
let us know.
Or Kid Boba sketch,
I'm Boba Fett.
Let us know.
If you punch me, it's child abuse. I punch you. Haha, little asshole. That's how he would do. He was a dick in that cartoon, the Clone Wars thing that one time I saw. He was a little fucking asshole.
He was a little asshole.
And everybody, we used to call him Chucky. We used to call the toon version Chucky. Yeah. And man, he was that fucking evil. He was
a little punk.
I didn't like him.
Which, granted, he did see his father get his head chopped off in front of him by a Jedi.
God, who didn't? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Maybe that's going to have some kind of psychological impact,
It made me have a podcast. That's what did it. I saw my dad beheaded by the Kargan.
Okay.
Which, of course, was the villain from Highlander. That was a deep fucking cut. For my Highlander people. So let's get into it. Tarot cards, man. Seriously, I want to apologize to all my friends and family and tarot cards that I have been so invisible. And I have told you why. I am saving my coins and I'm getting there. I'm starting to feel a little better. But I'm in the middle of stuff now. So I'm waiting for that next big hit, next big thing that's gonna get me excited, and I'll be in good position to go for that. So apologies right now. Loose pastel posters, I believe, just dropped the last one. That'll be awarding soon. And other than that, I really am just kind of like making myself not know. So out from there. So Neon Mob still pulling the same old skin and all that kind of stuff. It's going. Some of these sets that are coming out now, or maybe it's just because that's what I'm attracted to. But some of these sets are so fucking big, where there's like 80 and 125 chases and variants and stuff to chase down. And those are only popping out like at 1 in 14 odds. And you can only open 3 packs a day if you're free to play. So it takes a long time to pull one of those, you know what I mean? And then to get a double. And it's
that's some when you type in Star Wars names in on the iPhone and it tries to correct you and pisses you off.
Horrible.
Yeah. But I tried to type the name of the new concept card because it just showed up, and so I'm trying to type helmet, and I don't know. I typed something that looked like Grimlock or something.
That's from Transformers.
Yeah, and it corrected it to helmet. How did it know that? How would you get from Grimlock to helmet?
I don't know. There's a song in that somewhere.
Write down Grimlock. That may be the name of the show.
No, Grimlock. What was it? Grimlock to what?
To helmet.
Lock.
To helmet.
To helmet. Yes, there's a song there. I can feel it.
Grimlock to helmet.
Grimlock to helmet. Yes, I can see it now. Yes, it's the whole character arc and everything. I'll workshop it.
It's a tragedy.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah, well,
the tragedy of Grimlock the Wise.
Tragic. No, I'm not adding any more notes to that. No, I'll only yes and to a certain point.
The tragedy of Darth Grimlock.
Oh, Jesus Christ! All right, so Neon Mob.
Anybody ever tell you a story?
You're full of beans, aren't you, today?
Yeah.
So
it's because we had toast with peanut butter.
That's true. Our blood sugar is incredibly high now because we had some carbs. So there you go.
Hopped up on peanut butter.
So yeah, Neon Mob, blah, not much going on. Quid, I've seen a lot of people talking about Quid lately. Why? Because they've gone over to this cash sale thing where basically they're doing your listing somehow on eBay and they're taking a cut. Sounds like a fucking raw deal because it's Quid. It probably is. But apparently here's the funny thing. It's only available. It's in beta right now. The sales thing where you can sell your stuff, and it's only on Android. So if you have iOS, oh well, sorry. By the time you can sell your stuff, everybody else will already have sold their stuff.
Wow.
So great deal. It reminded me of that stuff with Reddit and the stock market this week and the hedge funds and all this. It's like market manipulation. They're cutting off half the market, not letting them buy and sell. So I'm gonna sue them and get a Reddit account. I'm gonna sign up for Reddit. I'll show them. So that's what's going on there. Blockchain. I just heard from Woody. He just kind of popped up and said, look, we're going to press release on Monday. Monday. He's going to press release.
Which Monday?
This Monday. This coming up Monday.
Did he specify?
What is that, like the February 1st or
yes.
some shit? Yeah.
Did he specify that Monday?
He did.
2021?
2021, yes. Yes, February 1st, 2021. He said they're going to press release. It's going to be a very small press release, and then they have a larger, more information one in 4 to 6 weeks.
The Julian calendar or the Gregorian calendar?
Oh, shit. I don't even know what that means. It's probably by the Aztec calendar, and it's forged in blood. Ah!
Okay.
This
is what happens when we eat breakfast.
We ate bread.
The heck?
We ate bread. That's going to be the fucking name of this show. We ate bread. There you go.
That's not the name of the show.
We ate bread. So yeah.
No.
So anyways, I'm looking forward to hearing from Woody. And I tried to tease, a little something, a little sneaky something, nothing. So hard and fast. That's all legal stuff. So Monday we should hear something, and hopefully we'll have actually get a chance to talk at length about that. But we'll let you know. And I'm still waiting with bated breath for the announcement of the release of the Mars attacks on the blockchain. I've been selling off some of my stuff for wax. Got some crypto in my back pocket, and I'm ready for that drop. Let me tell you, I'm going to collect the whole set.
Of what?
Mars attacks on the blockchain.
Oh, that wax crap?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that wax crap. Yeah.
Garbage Patch Cats? I don't understand.
I'm going to make that face when a Sephora box comes. Every time to our house, I'll be like, wax crap. Yeah, that wax crap. So, but I'm going to use crypto for it, Crystal. I'm going to try to do the whole thing clean. Just nothing but crypto, baby.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. Selling off some of that stuff and getting some crypto. And then bunt, kick, slam, nothing. I got nothing. I did nothing in any of those apps this week at all. I might have done something.
I don't think I opened any.
You know what I did in Skate?
I only have bunt left. Which I don't even know why I have bunt left. I have like millions of coins. And
Plus, we hate baseball.
I kind of like baseball.
You love baseball.
I like it when it's the World Series because then...
So you just jump on a bandwagon?
Yeah! That's the only thing you need to pay attention to is the World Series.
just have a generic colored one foam finger that just says
Yeah.
we're number one. It works for all teams.
Yeah. Well, I do like the Cubs. I've traditionally always liked the Cubs.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Just you have a soft spot for those lovable losers from Chi-Town?
Well, there was that channel that was on that used to show their games all the time.
Oh yeah,
on cable.
WGN.
Yeah. So I would watch that, and I like that one guy back in the late '80s, early '90s, Ryan Sandberg.
Who's that? Was he a baseball player?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Never heard of him.
Hmm.
I don't like baseball.
And Pops was born in Chicago, so
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They're from Illinois. I forgot about that. They have that weird start in Illinois, go down and to Alabama. Is
No,
that right?
we didn't go to Alabama.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, to Florida.
We went to Sarasota.
Is that close to Alabama?
No.
Isn't that really close to Alabama?
No.
Isn't it right next to Tallahassee?
No.
About 5 miles from Jacksonville?
No.
Yeah. Which is really close to Orlando.
No. Actually,
About 5 miles away from Miami.
Sarasota's rather close to Orlando, actually.
Really? Good. I don't know.
But Sarasota is just like, that's like
I
south
don't know
of,
my own state.
I know,
What
you
a
don't know your
shame.
state.
What a shame.
Well, you're a freaking carpetbagger Yankee anyway.
Wow. Shots fired.
But no,
for the billionth time
Sarasota's
in
the
the back
one
of my
that's
head.
like, it's below Tampa. It's below Tampa.
Okay. I'll allow it. I don't know if I've ever been there.
I don't think you have.
I ain't had no reason to.
I don't think you have.
I ain't had no cause to go there. So I don't cotton to it. All right. So you ready to go Star Wars?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I
Boom.
got my note.
Star Wars. Well, you can wait. This is Star Wars.
But you know, we
time.
didn't mention Disney or Marvel.
Disney or Marvel? Oh fuck yeah, man! I keep forgetting that
You keep forgetting they exist.
I know because I don't ever
Which
go to
Disney?
them.
The only
Disney.
thing is I'm still doing that daily thing that everybody was mad about because I don't know.
Just to be contrary, you're doing it.
Yeah,
there was
they
such
have
an
that
outrage. You had to
cute
jump on and go.
silhouettes.
I like it. I know.
like it.
I'm gonna white knight this fucking set. No, I haven't done anything. I have like 3,000 coins. I mean, crystals in that game,
Wow.
and I haven't spent on anything in forever. I keep buying it just to keep my VIP, but I dropped off last month because the VIPs changed, and it's an outrage now. Oh, I want to talk to Mr. Disney. So I stopped doing that. And then Marvel.
Marvel. The editor's choice dropped, and it's Craven.
Carven.
I don't know.
Craven.
Carven.
No, they had a set.
Grimlock.
They had a really nice set this week. That was the King in Black set that dropped this week. You see any of that?
No.
Pretty fucking cool, man. They had some like really nice animated cards on those that they look fucking nice. The trailer motion, and then they had SIGs in them with. So they went all the way to
that's
like.
right. They had SIGs because somebody pulled the SIG and somebody else was like, "Where is it on the card?" Because it was like hard to see where it was.
I got one like that. I have one like that exactly. That's basically like, oh, that's the SIG.
It's like, oh, you got a SIG. Get out a magnifying glass.
Yeah, that's this one. The SIG's right there on the top right. That's the SIG.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Good thing that guy's
It's
an
like,
artist.
here's a picture of me drawing it, and here's the drawing I drew to prove that I drew that drawing. Like we would have believed you, bro. It's okay. But
it's okay, bro.
so no, but those are cool. And then those trailer ones, the motion cards are fucking cool, man.
I didn't see this thing at all.
Here, look at this. See, they like move and stuff. Yeah, it's like this. Remember that one award I was talking about that was so cool?
Uh-huh.
That's how these do. They have like this really. It's a nice use of motion, and they're doing that at all the levels. That's like just like a rare, and they have that nice motion card. So those are kind of cool. They're not, but you know what? They're missing the one element.
The perfect cheer.
The perfect cheer, exactly. Also, they don't have any man thing in that set, so I hate it. So I guess it's mostly looks like Venom. And you know how they get all fucking goopy
Don't get me
about
started.
Venom.
Don't get me started about Venom. I don't get the Venom stuff. It's gross. Why? And everybody's just like a hard on for Venom, and it's like, why?
I don't know.
I don't get the Venom.
Well, they love him, and you know what else they love even more? Carnage. Carnage is the Darth Maul of the Marvel comics. If you look at him. Everything about him, he's Darth Maul.
Ugh, can we just not?
And you know what? He's going to be in the next Venom movie. They're making another Venom movie.
I think that's supposed to come out this year.
Yeah, and it's going to be Woody from what's his face from Cheers. So what's his name?
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson. Yeah, he's going to be Carnage. He plays Cletus Cassidy. He's a bit old. He's not what I would have pictured from the original version of Cletus Cassidy, but because I'm a purist, that 1990s comic snob comes out at
Ugh.
If it's not drawn by Bagley,
Could we
I hate
just
it.
not? But if you want to know about Marvel, check out Scuttlebutt.
Check out Scuttlebutt,
because we don't know what the F we're talking about.
They get deep. But that King in Black,
unless it's a
seems
Thor
to be
card,
like
I don't care. So
the King in Black thing seems to be in the big fucking deal in Marvel this week.
Okay.
So we'll go to Star Wars, right? Boom. Okay, and that gave her time to get ready too. Oh shit, they did it again. Same crap of tired ass weeklies, friends. Why take chances? It's a dangerous world. I guess you know what I'll be doing, girl. I'll be keeping it week there, baby. I'll be keeping it week there.
Marathons in a minute. Keep it weekly edition 2021 series 1. All right. Sunday was Top's Choice, Editor Choice, whatever. Now with Motion. It was a Knights of Ren. So that was fun. That was cool.
Did it have all of them?
No, you could only see like about 3 of them, but I'm pretty sure Trudgeon was on the one side, on that side.
So you couldn't see him. Unconfirmed Trudgeon.
No, I think he was one of the ones in the view, but I don't know. I can't remember. But he's the best. Yeah. Anyway. Gilded Galaxy with that stupid motion record type of
Take your word
motion thing it's got going on it. It was a Donald Glover Lando.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's cool. Because,
he has gold records, too.
Yeah,
so that makes sense.
He's fantastic as Lando.
I like him.
I mean, I know you have
I'd like
issues
more.
with...
I'd like more.
Yes. Well, aren't they? They're doing one, aren't they?
I hope. I like him. I liked him as a lot. I loved him. It was one of my favorite things in that movie was him as Lando.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Do you know what would be, we're so far off the track already, but you know it would be fabulous if this Lando, because they are doing a Lando show. If they do a Lando show and it's Donald Glover Lando, doing what he does, but it's like kind of narrated by Billy D.
Oh yeah, and like with a almost like
it's like the Lando Chronicles.
Yeah, like an alternative viewpoint of the events.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be amazing. That would actually, the Lando Chronicles, have it open with Billy D's voiceover.
Yes.
Describing the events, which are always described very favorably towards him, and then 2 weeks earlier they show what the real event how it actually went down. That would be amusing.
Yeah. But you'd consistently have some Billy D narration over top, like he's recollecting this events or whatever. And oh man, that'd be great. That would be great. Anyway, trademark. Copyright.
Yeah, right.
My idea.
No, we'll get sued by Star Wars now.
That's fine. What are they going to get from us? A bunch of Star Wars
stuff?
Yeah,
they get all their Star Wars stuff back.
Okay.
Give us our stuff back, and then we have to start buying all over again.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, back to the week. Monday was Heroes, and it was Rey. So
good looking card. I almost bought it, and then I remembered I'm not doing these.
Well, I think I might still.
I'm not doing it.
You don't want? Okay, all right. Because I've always got dupes because I'm still like I just buy like a whole bunch and turn them into hordes. So I always have a bunch. Tuesday, droids, WG-22. I don't know who that droid was.
You know where you can buy that one? Wegmans.
Anyway, Wednesday, featured creature. It was a Jawa. And I think it's kind of insulting that the Jawa didn't have a name because the other 2 creatures have had names. But I guess because it's a creature, it can't have a name. So
I don't like Jawas enough to defend them on this one.
Really?
I'm not going to die on this hill. No, I'm not going to die on the hill of Jawa identity.
Maybe it was Grimlock
No
the Jawa
way.
or something.
Huh?
Grimlock the Jawa.
No, it was good old Grimlock.
Good old Grimlock the Jawa.
And you're building that comedy pyramid. I like what you're doing.
Yeah. Grimlock the Jawa.
With Grimlock. That's great.
Yeah. All right. And then everybody's favorite. Because It is actually kind of enjoyable this time, the fan choice tournament on Thursdays with the pilots.
Yeah.
Because the pilots are like all-name all-stars. They are all-stars, which, little known fact, I have an all-star name team for football players, especially SEC football players, because they always have the best names, especially in the SEC. They have the best names.
Well, I mean, the concept was completely taken over by Key and Peele.
Exactly. Which I should have trademarked it, but yeah. Which last year's winner of my all name team was the guy from Auburn, Smoke Monday.
Smoke Monday.
Come on, man, that's great. That is so great. But yeah, so I love cool names like that.
I feel like that guy would be constantly caught with weed.
Probably.
Constantly nonstop.
Probably.
Come on, give me coach, go all right.
Probably.
Doesn't get some more immediately.
Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah. So anyway, back to the fan choice tournament. We are just a mess this week. So just that's baseline. Our baseline is just hot mess this week. So just roll with it. So the fan choice tournament this week, it was, this is best. This was tough. YOLO Ziff versus Grizz Fricks. Can't even say these names.
And what was the other group?
The other one was Snap Wexy versus Riot Mar.
My joke, I made up a joke about this. That basically,
just do it.
It sounds like a conversation that I'm too cool to participate in. Griff and Snap and Grizz and Riot and all that. I'm not cool enough for that.
It sounds like the members of like a late 80s hair band.
Yeah. Or like, what was that one group that always wore the masks?
Like Riot sounds like he'd be like the guitarist. Riot on guitar, Grizz on drums.
Actually, Riot plays the lute.
No. Riot on guitar, Grizz on drums, Snap on bass. And
Snap's kind of heavy set. He
would be
bass
on bass.
Bass or drums.
No, he's on bass. And YOLO would be your show-off lead singer guy. So
yeah, because he only lives once.
Exactly, and he'd be flying around the stage.
As opposed to everyone else that gets
around.
to live multiple times.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we made it to Thursday.
And then Friday was Villains, and it was Django. Which, even though I acknowledge that Boba Fett is badass nowadays, Django, you still haven't. No.
Yeah, it hasn't really raised Django in anybody's estimation.
It has raised Django. It has not happened. He's still Django. But so was Django.
As we've referred to him in the past. That fucking Django. That malarkey Django.
That malarkey Django. That's right, because we don't cuss as much in Biden's America.
We'd be best.
We'd be best now. For real.
Yeah.
And Saturday, that is today, Concept. Last week, it was Bulio. And this week, it's Kylo's helmet getting fixed.
Oh, I like the look of that with the cracks and the red coming through and stuff. I haven't looked at the card.
It's not a great card. No? It just looks kind of it's busy. I don't like it.
I like it as an angsty teen.
It's not as fun as last week's Bulio because he was just like, hey.
You know what? I actually jumped off on Concept last week from the blue and red, and I'm not doing the lower levels. And I'm just doing orange this time.
Wow.
That's how much.
You can't even.
That's how much I feel for you, baby.
Yep. So that was
that is not a good view. Wow.
It's not. It's just busy and
it's a bit loose. It's a bit loose. Could have been a tighter sketch, I think. Could have done a couple more iterations on that one, a couple more passes.
But that was the week.
Well,
change the background.
I'm changing it right now.
Really disturbing.
Boom, I did it. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Lava.
So, out from that, we had some new stuff pop up this week.
Meditation Chamber is up to 33.
33. So those are still getting full.
We made it yet, 1/3. So I hate it.
I know, 1/3 down. Only 6 more years to go. How long? Seriously, that came out in 2016. And we're at 33.
And when are they freaking gonna put some different blacks in there? Are they ever?
I mean, dang.
Poor Merv is still trying to get that percentage, and my gosh, stuff keeps getting pulled because they're never going to stop.
Well, they'll have to stop at some point.
Who's ever in charge of it, like, quit or something, and nobody remembers the password probably to fix it.
I'm leaving.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, anyways, 33. But, hey, they keep popping up, and you always see people. I hate you, number one. If you pull one out of these out of a claim pack, I hate you.
I hate you.
And I'm jealous, and that's the feeling that you want. You win. You want somebody to go, oh, you fucking asshole, I hate you. You won.
And it's always somebody usually who's just like, hey, I just pulled this out of a claim pack. Wow.
I don't even want these.
What is this? And everybody else is like, oh my gosh.
Merv is listening right now. And hello, Call Me Nemo has joined us. Hello, we've got our usual crew with us today. And Asia Marie, I did see you earlier. I'm sorry I didn't break in to say hi. Welcome to our watchers on Twitch. We're so happy to see our friends on Saturdays. It's great. So yes, meditation chamber, boo, who cares? And then
whatever, until we pull one, and then we won't shut up about it.
Right? Yeah. Hey. Yeah. And then
we'll get like T-shirts made.
They better not ever stop making these black cards either. I expect to be able to pull these forever. They didn't say I wouldn't. By process of exclusion, I get to continue forever. So yeah. So they started a new event. Oh my God! It's a new thing for this year. The character of the month is the character of the month, and we don't get to choose.
Wait,
first of all,
wait. But beyond that, they started this yesterday,
right?
January 29th. They start the January event. Good job, guys.
Was that the January event or is it the February event?
January.
Okay, well,
he's the January character of the month.
Okay, yeah, because it only goes for a couple of days.
Yeah, they only give him the couple days.
Yeah, everybody else is going to get the same couple of days. It's the first one.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
No.
The white people get 3 days. Grip Cargo only gets 48 hours. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes.
That's how you're going. Okay. Well, then just say it. It's okay.
And they start. You don't start a January event on the 29th of January. It's stupid.
Okay. Well, they did. I didn't.
What the heck have they been doing for the other 28 days?
I
guess they're getting monuments ready and working on that VIP.
Let's go to the Twitch stream and you, any folks out there, if you want to tell us what they've been doing for the last month, go ahead and chime in on Twitch, and I'll read those out verbatim right now for you. So go ahead to that. So yeah, so they started this event, and basically it's a work.
Oh gosh, I gotta go get my lock on.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah,
I gotta go get my lock on.
Hey, you remember that show, Lost? You remember that hellish thing where it was down in that cave where there was some thing and you had to push the button every so many fucking days?
Yes!
What was that?
That thing.
Yeah, that fucking thing. You had to push the button every 90 minutes or some goddamn shit, and if you didn't, the fucking world was going to end. And that's what it feels like now, thanks to Grief Karga and the Person of the Month event. Because every half hour, as soon as you get that notification, like, oh, motherfucker, I better get in there and get that goddamn thing. And then I replace all that with malarkey because I don't swear anymore. I'm good because Joe Biden. Yeah. So Grief Karga month, and so you basically, and I said it's a new bot job for Banther Poodoo. He'll get all his fucking 15,000 alts grinding those goddamn things out, and the oranges will be 150,000 count in 2 goddamn days or whatever. So the little insert cards are kind of neat, and then there's ones that are on the they actually have some of those in lock on too. Those little things.
I know. I got one in lock.
Are those avatars or what? They look like avatars, don't they?
You would think it would come with some avatars, but no, maybe that's later.
No,
I don't know.
Well, I made it through the whole thing and I didn't see nothing. I didn't see no avatars.
I'm on. I don't even know what thing I'm on. I'm on tier 5.
Oh, well, you're almost done.
I'm on tier 5.
You're almost done. You're gonna do it. I have faith in you. You can send the same shitty trade.
I got. Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, you just basically keep going. Send. You hit again. Do it 5 times and then go shamefacedly delete them.
So stupid. This is so stupid.
It's dumb. But yeah, Grief Karga
Not good.
He's a fun character, and I like his name a lot. And I thought I like the cadence of his name. It's so Star Wars, and I thought
I don't know that he would not make my all-name team.
No,
because it feels forced. No, it's
Well-
not. It's not as good as Smoke Monday.
Well, they were trying to get Creed somehow, because that was the guy that played Apollo Creed, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think they were trying to get those sounds in there. If you look, it's sort of somewhat in there.
Okay. Still not joining the all-name team.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was alternative names too. I mean, there was Squeak's Hairnet was an alternative. They had
Those are horrible names. Why did you even write these things down?
Spleef Kroger.
That's
It's an
not
alternative name. Spleef Kroger
That
works
is
at a
not
grocery
good,
store.
bro.
He's a bagger. He works at the grocery
not
store.
good.
And then Queef Maga, who I think that's that lady that was chasing that David Hogg down the sidewalk thing. That clip I saw. I'm pretty sure that's Queef Maga right there. That crazy bitch. So
No.
So that's okay. So it's character of the month. Da 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 da. Character of the month. Da 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 da. We'll make up a song about that if you don't look out. So
yeah. I mean,
really? Yeah. I got a whole month. What the
you got a
fuck?
whole month.
It's not like I'm going to be collecting any weeklies. Oh, shots fired. I'm not collecting them. I don't know if I said that before. Let me reiterate. Yeah. So,
Only 26 minutes until I connect on that clock on.
oh boy. Well, mine's probably gone off since we started, but you know what? I'm having some self-control. I'm showing who's in charge.
I don't know if you're aware of this. I don't like this lock-on bullcrap.
I know, and you hate the Workbench too.
I
so
hate
it's
the
all stuff you
Workbench.
hate.
I hate the lock-on. I don't like their little activities. Just give me a certain number of coins, one time a day, all at once. Don't make me do all this little crap like a rat in a maze.
Well, this one, I mean, you're trying
Ridiculous.
to get these exclusive things during the time when they're
it's obnoxious gamification. It's just
for sure.
It's lazy on their
sure.
part. It's
For sure.
lazy.
For sure. Well,
Because they do all this bull crap when they could be spending the time, I don't know, designing sets, releasing sets, creating sets that people want with like good content and good looking cards and limited content and stuff like that. But no, what their dartboard of bad ideas is just, lock on and character of the month.
I think it's skee ball now. I think
And
they actually have
skee ball?
Skee ball. They did a new thing. It's
They think new.
it's all the rage. That's why nothing's getting done. They're just playing skee ball.
It's a new year, so they got rid of the dartboard. Now it's skee ball.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up in the high right corner
Is limited.
is one
content.
that says limited content.
They are never going to hit
they
that.
Don't hit that one. No,
No,
they don't.
they're not going to hit that.
But some 3-year-old will blast it like 3 times in a row out of luck.
Probably.
So take your kids to work day. Let's make that happen. So they also they
skee ball of bad ideas.
we had seen the VIP announcement previous that it's finally really happening. For fuck's sake, it's really happening. And so they had a digicast yesterday apparently, and they were sneak previewing the VIP cards. We've only seen let's see, we saw the the black, which is look at that, very nice looking.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very nice looking card. And then the Boba Fett, which is also pretty fucking sweet. They're both very nice. And then the
He's
silver
badass.
one,
I acknowledge his badassitude nowadays.
the silver one is a Mandalorian. Haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, I saw it. It's nice.
Is it? No, I'm sure they're all nice.
Yeah.
So, and you get, I was arguing with Dan Siegel, which is always a fucking ruinous enterprise of whether or not that you get all 3 of them. I thought you just get the one, but if you get black, you get the black, you get the gold, you get the silver, and you know that's how that goes. So I'll be getting all of those. I hope. If I miss black, I'm going to be really fucking pissed because I just have no idea. I think I'm over. Actually, I think I've the last week I've been like, oh, shit, oh God. And then I bought like a $50 bundle as soon as I saw that black Luke. Like,
Did you?
no. Well, like you were smart. At the beginning of the month, you just said, boom, $100. Let's do this. That's what I should have done. And that's what I will do next month. So you're welcome, Tops.
Are you drink? Is that the child tea again?
Mm-hmm.
I'm drinking the Mandalorian black tea today.
Well, whenever I take a sip, I always picture the child reaching out and healing my throat. It's very nice. So, in the sets this week, we had that watch party, which that they did follow up. We were just there,
we
like,
joked about it in the morning.
Yeah.
About
at 10 o'clock, we're like, watch them drop the shit
variants.
again in variants.
And they sure
and
did.
some fucking purple shit, and they sure as fuck did.
Sure did.
Purple, those concepts are nice. Gotta get them. And they, the red on the concept to screen awarded like in 48 days, 48 hours from the drop on that for some reason.
Yeah.
I was flabbergasted to see an award happen that fast.
I didn't know they knew how to do that.
I was amazed. I don't know I still don't know that it wasn't a mistake. But that happened. And then the did you know variants, which I don't know and don't want to know. And I should call those did you know? N-O. No. That's how I would do that.
No.
If we had a feature with keeping it weekly, I would misspell that way. So then Chrome Wave 2, boo.
That was the big Sunday drop.
Those fucking giant ports.
Yeah.
Giant port. So and they had Turgeon.
Trudgeon.
Well, you wrote Turgeon.
Because that's what you called it.
That's what I call him, Turgeon.
And you just got around to realizing that the other day. You could call him Turgeon.
Yeah. It was pretty great. So
But yeah, he was in there and there were actually two. There was Turgeon 1 and Turgeon 2.
Nice.
So I had to collect two of all.
I can't even with these giant ports and the same stuff with character cards and stuff like that. Again, and it looks like there's going to be more probably. They have a survey screen that's popping up in the app now that's asking you, do you collect physical cards as well? Are you interested in that as well? A little like one question survey. So it'll be interesting to see if that's something. Number one, is the survey thing going to pop up again and again? Because kind of a pain in the ass. And especially when you're trying to get over there and get that lock on real quick. Reset the timer on that. It gets between me and my activities.
Don't get between him and his activities.
Oh, I love my activities.
Yeah. Loves his activities.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Chrome, that's our Sunday thing, which what would this Sunday be? Sunday it'll be something different because it's like Chrome is like every 2 weeks.
So it's something new. Well,
probably.
Maybe we'll see something with something limited other than 15 count.
Oh, you're cute. That's funny.
I got all these fucking Diamondoids I need to burn on something.
That's funny. But what did I write down there? Mando Series 1 subset characters and extended base.
Yeah, again, I didn't do those. I didn't even bother with that. Was chapter 11. No, that was the other thing. Oh, that okay. That's a port too. That's another fucking port.
That was from a different week. I don't know what happened. Did you cut and paste? I don't know.
You did this.
Did I do that? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I hadn't had any caffeine yet.
Okay.
I don't know. So I don't know what that is. But there was Card Trader. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it live. Then there was Card Trader Mondays. Yeah.
Oh, those ugly
Imperial Olive variants.
Green things. Yeah.
That's fun. Mm-hmm. Yay. So that's Mondays. Yeah. It's like Mondays aren't fun enough. So have some Imperial.
Well,
Olive
I was really sad to read in financial news that the Mandalorian had actually filed chapter 11 earlier in the week.
Oh my gosh, that's such a lame joke.
Thank you.
That's so lame. Because the other thing for Monday is the Mando concept art, and we were on chapter 11.
So now they're bankrupt.
Okay, funny. All right. But we got a new daily set this week. Your Mando creatures and aliens.
I don't hate those.
Cute.
I don't hate those. It's kind of in and out at 4:00, and
that's
you're
what
done.
she said.
Oh,
and yeah. So a little daily set for you. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we didn't really talk much about that little lightsaber set that they had the previous week in the same slot.
Yeah,
really, really liked that set.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was a nice little set.
It was nice.
I was kind of wasted on what they did with it, and I
wasted something.
Well, I mean, it really has sparked a lot of interest in elegant weapons. I've had a couple of people asking me about, hey, you trading any of these out? Some guy today, will you trade your epic or your super rare elegant weapon sets? To which I answered no.
let me see. Call Me Nemo is telling us Sunday is the Ray set with a motion sig. Oh no, not a Ray sig. I don't have enough Ray sigs. Oh,
so that'll basically be like it'll basically be the mirror of I'll show you the dark side, which
is
means
it that type of thing?
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
yes,
I have so many
because
of
there
those
was
cards.
there was a set that he was talking about at the time when he first came on
that
the
was
scene.
His first thing, and this will be his last things. Oh,
bookend to my career. Bookend to my career.
Oh, jeez.
That's right before I started living under a bridge.
And those were his famous last words.
Oh,
which takes us to another set nobody expected and nobody asked for. And a lot of people don't want was famous last words was back.
Why? Yeah.
For Attack of the Clones, but Chordae.
Yeah, blowed up Chordae.
Chordae.
What were her final words? I'm sorry, I failed you.
I failed you, Senator.
Yeah, something like that. Okay.
Yeah. Which, oh my gosh, speaking of last words. So I saw in I think it was like the Digicrins little Discord or whatever, they were like complaining that there wasn't like a Padme last words in there. And the people in there were commenting about it weren't even getting her last words right. It's just like, come on, guys.
Well, she didn't die in Attack of the Clones either,
well, no,
you fucking
they
idiots.
were like trying to mention stuff she said still on Mustafar when Anakin choked her. And it's like, those weren't her last words, people. Her last words were when she was on Polis Massa giving birth to the twins.
Plus, it's in Revenge of the Sith. It's not in Attack of the Clones.
That's true.
She didn't fucking die in Attack of the Clones.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure I followed her arc all the way to the third movie.
There was a third movie.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, maybe
they show those occasionally. They just showed them all last week on TNT. Just catch these films. They're also available on Disney Plus. Check out the films. Maybe. And if you just want to get to the part where Padme dies, just get to the end of Revenge of the Sith. Last 5 minutes or so, you'll figure it out.
Well, there's a QAnon conspiracy theory that she does actually die in Attack of the Clones, and then that's one of her handmaidens in Revenge of the Sith.
And that it wasn't even really Padme that's the mother. It's one of the handmaidens.
It's one of the handmaidens, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Q conspiracy.
Q conspiracy theory?
Yep.
That's just about as good as a Jewish space laser starting fires. So.
Yep, there you go.
There you go.
Yep, nailed it. So,
that's how this lava in this volcano behind us started.
Yes.
Jewish space laser.
Jewish space laser.
Yep.
Just heats up the ground.
Heats
Next
up
thing
the
you
ground.
know,
Lava.
boom, old Jed's a millionaire.
Yep. That's how it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
That's what it does.
Yeah, shoot it with a laser. That's what I always say. So,
yep.
Yeah, survey screen, blah. So yeah, that was funny. Nice to see Chordae blowed up again though, and just straight up on the ground dying.
I couldn't even believe it.
Yeah.
It's like, I was like, oh, famous last words. I'm like, oh, that's the one that has the pinks. And they weren't even calling them pinks. They're clearly pink. They're calling them purples. They're not purple.
Yeah, they don't.
But they're calling them pink. They're calling them purple. They're actually pink, but whatever. But,
it's a shade of purple, I guess. A fuchsia.
I don't know, but it's like, yeah, I saw that, and I went to go scroll and see whose last words it was, and I saw Chordae. I was just like, what?
Yeah, they remembered who she was.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, what?
That's funny.
What?
It's funny, yeah, we haven't seen her in a long time.
I know. I don't think I've seen a Chordae card in
many a long year.
Since before you were born. Oh, that's a name I haven't heard.
Well, speaking of S1 female base characters.
Oh.
Nice segue. I wanted to give a shout out to Cotton 32. I saw in the Facebook group, he was like, hey, I've been out, I've come back lately, and my S1 horde is Cammy. And in his screenshot, it had like 350 fucking white Dak Ralters sitting there.
I was like, saw that.
Nope. No, here I come. And we played Seesaw all week until at least all my Cammies were gone. I think he still has some Daks, but that was cool. It was nice to have somebody just kind of go back and forth with you on the old hoarding on the old stuff.
Oh, I love the old S1 base and S.
There's the best. I was going to say those
good.
Grief Karga inserts kind of remind me in
Kind
some
of.
ways of the 2015 base design. There's something about
Because
that.
the original
bubble
base
pod
design,
piping and stuff.
it was just simple and classy and just.
Well, it was very 1970s too. It really felt
and
very 70s.
Those cards have that cool thing where it's like when you just look at it on the
thumbnail.
screen, the thumbnail
is zoomed. Yeah, the zoom thumbnail.
That is so cool. They don't do that
It's a level of care that they just don't take anymore. Yeah.
That's back when they got their characters correctly. And yeah. That team's long gone.
Yeah.
They're long gone.
And then, because we saw there was really a cool thread this week in Reddit where Ms. Rebecca had mentioned about the, was it about the mystery cards?
Yeah.
She was talking about the mystery cards and because recently the name of those in the card sheet have changed. If you look at the search terms and stuff like that, they now show as Ian base for whatever reason. That changed a while back. It used to be mystery or question mark. If you put a question mark, those would come up. But now if you have to search Ian base.
Really?
Yeah. And they all come up under that. And she's
those were so fun, man.
They were a blast. And that whole thread was kind of a retrospective of how cool those were and how much fun that was. And then
every once in a while, somebody tries to come for one of those, and I'm just like, nope.
Yeah, I had a lot of them at one point, but
nope.
The person Ian,
unless you have a mystery hux, and then I will trade.
Well, there actually was a person named Ian who was responsible for these things, who pops up and came into the Reddit thread and said, "Hey, yeah, actually I'm Ian, and I was the one that started doing this, and we just kind of did it for fun and snuck it out there, and that's the kind of shit we used to be able to do and get away with." And it was really cool. It was a really cool thread. So if you're interested in old base variants and history of the app and maybe a little behind the curtain look at some of the goings on from Topps in those early days, check out that Reddit thread. It's pretty cool. Really cool. I really enjoyed that. And I was laughing when you were talking about your autocorrect because I was making a note to thank to say thanks to Shiny Beast because I had mentioned him earlier.
Because I gave him a shout out because we've been doing a bunch of Hoard trades and stuff.
Right.
And I, when I mentioned, I was doing a bunch of Hoard trades and you're like, oh, that name and who's the Hoard? And I'm like, Holdo. And you're like, whoa, what? And then your theory about the dead thing and
the suicidal pilots, which apparently he had not made the connection, and his girlfriend,
it's his wife.
His wife did.
I believe it was his wife that came up with it, and then they listened to it, and she was like,
yeah, she was like, nailed it. That's what I thought too. So, and he was just like, they both had a really nice laugh about it. And I said that made me feel all warm and glowy. And then my autocorrect said it made me all gooey. So I want to thank Shiny Beast for making me warm and gooey. And that got weird.
That got weird.
And the other big shout out of the week was Merv's big pull. That was just ridiculous.
That was
such a beautiful card too. It's the magenta.
That 2-for-1 with the kicker. That deal is still on the table.
I got more cards too. Look, I got look at this Sting card.
Ooh.
It's numbered at 10. It's only 10 of those bad boys in the world.
You could have all of those.
If you show that to Sting, he'll fucking punch you right in the face. You're like, I remember that day. They tore my patch right off my leather jacket.
I had to sew it back on.
I had to sew it back on 10 times.
Made me mad.
Fucking assholes. So I guess... Did we miss anything? Is there anything in the world of digital cards? I'm trying to get out of here.
Shit, anybody? Did we miss? Merv,
it blocked me again. Seriously, how did you even see my offer? Oh, because I sent it from my alt. A fake mustache and show the same fucking cards. Try again, sucker.
We'll create another alt.
Yeah, I've got some more cards, Merv. I've got some more cards. I got this.
What is that?
It's a wrestler. Look at that. Look at this. This is physical corner here. These are all my terrible cards. And then I just have
physical corner. corner.
Physical corner. Come on in and take a look at my physical cards. Like, look at this fucking mush head.
Who is that?
Look at that fucking mush head. It's Akbar's
Akbar's son.
We can't take it. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I needed this guy. Everyone loves him. Okay, cool. And man, you know what's really, there's somebody everybody really enjoys. Physical corner. This is how you get pulls like this, Murph, because fucking jackasses like me waste their goddamn money on pulls like this. Oh, that's a numbered Malakili.
I know.
6 of 24 buyback.
Where's our Malakili Sig? Don't you remember that other
it.
time we got a box? Oh, that was the Sig.
That's it.
Oof.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
You know it.
That's who we pull.
Yeah. No, I do. I actually look. Big sidetrack. Let me open
Where
this.
are all these cards? When did you buy all these cards?
All the time I'm buying cards, and I just put them in my desk. I just hide them all over my desk. Here's a set I bought. It was an on-demand set, and I got a nice Boba Fett Sig.
Aw.
That's a nice one too, and it's back when
Jeremy
his
Bullock. Wow.
yeah, it's a nice Jeremy Bullock and when his Sigs were still nice too. I don't remember what the name of this set was.
Huh.
I don't know. Fuckheads
When the heck
Alderon.
did you even get that?
Oh, a couple years ago, I guess.
I gotta clean your desk.
No, you don't.
Sounds like I do.
That sounds like you stay out of my desk.
Sounds like I need
You're
to
try
clean
to take
the
my
desk.
stuff is what you're going to try to do. I'm not having it.
I'm gonna have to clean this desk.
No, I'm not having that.
Oh, don't worry. I will not take the Lux Bonteri or the Elam Sleece Pagano.
Leave
Or the Malakili. I will leave them.
No, okay, so can we go to what you're watching?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me what you're watching on your TV tonight. Tell me what you're streaming on your iPad. Tell me what you're watching every day and at night. I'll be outside watching from the bushes.
What you watching? You were watching
Oh
Babylon
my
5 all
gosh.
week. You watched Babylon 5 all week. I
I
saw
went
you.
insane.
I saw you.
I'm still deep in it. I am deep in it. Because after last week when Mira Furlan died, I was like, oh man, I haven't watched that in a while. I need to check those out again. So I went and I watched I was like, I'll just watch In the Beginning, you know, the little TV movie they did. And I was like, damn, this is a good show. Crap. I gotta watch this. So I just started watching them, and I have them all in iTunes. So I started watching them in iTunes, and then you saw that I was in the, up next thing, and you're like, oh, you know, they just dropped those in HBO Max,
Right.
the
The
remastered ones,
version,
and I was
right.
like, what?
Yeah.
So I went and I started watching them all in HBO Max, and the effects still are.
They're still trash.
They're still trash. But great, it was like what 1993 or something that show started.
He's biting me,
Oh,
biting
gosh.
me. Ah.
But yeah, so
Ah.
I've been watching that, and I'm just like watching that nonstop. I haven't even watched my shows that like drop usually during the week because I've just been watching Babylon 5 like nonstop. And then like I got like almost all the way to the end of season 3, which is like the ultimate season. Yeah, because Zahadum, Severed Dreams, all that.
Shit, man.
The whole Earth thing, which I will tell you, watching the whole thing happen with the Earth martial law and that whole thing, it all feels different now after January 6th. It just it felt very different than it ever did before when I watched it. So that was
So
wild.
thanks for ruining that.
Thanks for that.
Thanks for ruining it.
But no, so I got all the way to like starting to watch Zahadum, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not ready for this yet. So I actually watched all of season 3 again to get to Zahadum.
You rewound a little bit.
I had to rewind,
work your way back up again.
and
Shit!
get back
I
to
remember.
it again. Yeah. So
Oh,
like
boy.
now I'm like in the beginning of season 4. Sheridan's still like not dead, not alive yet. He's still between the tick and the tock. So I'm kind of right there, and then it's gonna just go crazy because he's gonna get that beard pretty soon. So
You like it when he gets.
oh my god, when Sheridan gets a beard, you're fucked.
when Sheridan gets a beard, you're fucked.
Yeah. Because, before the beard, oh yeah, he's going to kick your ass and whatnot. But when he gets the beard, game on. It's over. You got no chance. He's going to get the beard. He's already got the new outfit. So, but yeah, if you have for some reason never watched Babylon 5,
you should.
You should.
It's really
and now,
well done.
now it's on HBO Max. So there you go.
So I have a question now. When you're watching it on HBO Max, you watched any of it on HBO Max?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Okay. So in the scenes where people are talking and blah, blah, having a scene, blah, 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 that is now widescreen? Is that correct? Or is it still 4:3?
No, it's still 4:3.
So what about the effects shots?
I think they're still 4:3.
Okay. Because my understanding was that because they shot it on 35 millimeter, and apparently when they remastered, they probably could have recropped it to widescreen, but I guess maybe they just stuck with the original 4:3. I haven't looked at it, so I don't know.
I don't know. Some of it.
Leave it to me to get into some home theater jackass.
Yeah, exactly. But oh my God, Severed Dreams remains like one of the best hours of television ever. Ever. That's why, like, before when I got to Zahadum, I was just like, I gotta go back and I gotta get through Severed Dreams again because I love that episode. That's when the Earth people are coming to Babylon 5 to like take over Babylon 5.
Earth people are coming, they're taking over.
And like they're about to get boarded and it's about to be over, and then Delenn shows up at the last second with the White Star
fleet. Yes.
No, just the one White Star.
Oh fuck.
Just the one White Star, but with the Minbari. And it's just like, oh yeah. And as the whole thing about, only one captain has ever defeated Minbari. He's behind me. You're in front of me. Be somewhere else thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. She was fabulous. So that's all I've been watching.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, I don't watch much during the week. You know how I am.
You just flip through everything trying to decide what you're going to watch and then don't watch anything.
Yeah. Well, right.
Yeah. You've actually been watching a lot of the news.
Yes, all of a sudden I feel like
even the local news now. You watch the local news in the morning now.
Yeah, I feel like I can watch news again. It's really great.
You haven't watched news for like 4 years.
It's really nice. Well, I didn't quite point out all the things I wanted to say about That's My Boy last week.
That's My Boy.
That's My Boy. I finished watching it.
Thing.
I was talking about, I think it was last week I was talking about it, and I did finish watching it. It ends just as horribly as it maintains throughout. But it's pretty damn funny. But I wanted to say, first of all, the opening thing is hilarious. Adam Sandler names his kid Han Solo. The illegitimate child he has with the teacher is named Han Solo, and then he changes his name. Because he's ashamed, but he wanted him to have.
Why would you change your name from Han Solo?
He wanted him to have the coolest name, so he changed him. He named him Han Solo.
Why would you change your name if your name was Han Solo?
And then the other thing, the soundtrack in the movie is insane. It's all like the great, like Cobra Kai and this soundtrack like go together like spaghetti and meatballs. It's beautiful. So it goes together really good. The main character Donnie Burger, that's the one that Adam Sandler plays.
Does that mean his son was Han Solo Burger?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what. Okay.
Yeah, and then on his car, he has this piece of shit car, but it's got the fucking 2112 Rush thing right up. Rush, the Rush car. It's got a ton of Rush. It plays Rush in the soundtrack and stuff too. It's all the classic shit. He's like that kind of guy. That I don't know, late 70s rock and roll kind of guy, whatever. And then he hangs out at this strip club, and there's this big old black girl that's always on stage. She's eating while she strips. She's like eating like bacon and eggs and pancakes and shit while she strips. It's horrible because it's like a strip club breakfast place.
What?
It's nasty. It's so fucking gross. And then there's one of the strippers has a neck brace on her, and one of the guys calls her RoboCop.
Jeez.
He's like, shake that ass, RoboCop. And then my last note was absolutely disgusting movie. Yeah, most people would be appalled by it, but I took a.
So of course he loved it.
I went back for a second cut of my review on that one. Yes, no, but I had to finish it.
Oh, okay.
I was only halfway through when I started reviewing it. And you were laughing because I didn't finish it yet.
You actually finished a movie. Wow.
I did. I'm so proud. And then I watched. I actually watched Skull Island again. Kong Skull Island again. Because I'm just watching that as many times.
Did you watch King Kong before that?
What's that?
Skull. Did you watch it before Skull Island?
What?
King Kong.
King Kong is Skull Island.
No, before Kong Skull Island, did you watch Kong or King Kong?
There is no King Kong. I mean, like the original King Kong, but they don't have like
Peter
a Kong.
Jackson did that Kong movie.
No, that's not tied to this. It's not that Kong.
So there's like no solo Kong movie?
It doesn't no, and not in the MonsterVerse. Yeah, not in this.
Well, then
thing.
did you watch Godzilla then?
I did actually watch the
which Godzilla?
King of Monsters. I was finishing
which one is
King
that?
of Monsters. That's the one that has the girl from Stranger Things in it.
Oh, that's the one where there's the thing like that like empty place in the middle of the ground.
Middle of the earth,
the middle of the earth, that empty space. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was kind of impractical, but they alluded to all the other monsters, and then because that was the one where he's fighting.
Oh, that's
King
the one
Ghidorah.
where her mom was like.
Yeah, she's a scientist and helping the bad guys, and she fucks up, and the monsters all get loose. And
so that's the universe where it's going to be.
Yes. Huh. Yeah, and that's and then we didn't know at the time until the end credits of the Kong Skull Island that was all tied together with that whole I think it's Majestic or something. There's some organization some human organization that's focused on these things called the Titans and stuff. So I'm just getting really into the whole Titan verse and Majestic verse because the new one, the Godzilla Kong, is going to be on HBO Max.
Like
March.
Beginning. Okay.
I think it's the end of March. I think it's like.
I guess
March
I need
31st.
to finally watch Skull Island.
Dude, you need to.
I don't know how I haven't watched that.
Oh my god, it's fucking crazy!
Because it's got
so
Brie
good.
Larson and it's got Tom Hiddleston, right?
Yeah. Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson, Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh god.
The guy from Walk Hard. What's his name? Dewey Cox. Walk Hard.
John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly's in it. He's really funny in that one. It's great. You need to watch it, and it's bug fucking nuts. That one just doesn't give a shit. They just go. And literally, there are scenes with Samuel L. Jackson, 6 foot, however many inches tall, Samuel L. Jackson standing eye to eye with fucking King Kong. And you're like, I don't know who's going to win. Both of those guys are really fucking mean. I really don't know at a couple of points who's going to take the win. It's wild. It's really wild. And it's got...
Well, I have at least a month to watch.
Hopefully it's still on. If it's still running, you better make sure it's not dropping off.
Oh, I'm sure they're going to keep that running.
They should keep it in rotation.
Because if they're going to show the new one on HBO Max, they'll have the stuff leading up to it.
Yeah.
Because then
I hope you're right. Well, it's really enjoyable, and I like Kong Skull Island. I cannot recommend highly enough. It is fantastic, and Tom Hiddleston is really fun in that, and he got himself kind of jacked. He was kind of.
Always jacked.
Yeah, well, you don't see when he's walking around as Loki. Maybe he's just wasting it in that outfit or something like that. But he had the guns out. A lot of scenes.
Well,
in this one.
but Loki show's coming up, but you didn't realize he's going to be shirtless in the whole show. So
now the more you know.
Yep.
So that's fun. But you know that
at least that's the show I'm expecting. So
well, he actually auditioned for Thor.
Yeah, I know.
I swear I'll get Supercut. I swear to God. I needed more time. And then, our boy comes walking in. Chris Hemsworth's walking. It's like, somebody call?
Somebody need
Did somebody need a Thor? I am. Yeah. So that was that for what you're watching. So anything else? Did I miss anything?
I did watch WandaVision.
Yeah, we could talk about WandaVision if you want.
Yeah. Quick spoiler warning if anybody hadn't seen WandaVision.
Yeah, because now we're starting to understand some stuff. It's starting to come together.
the whole previous episodes were like, who's doing this to her?
What's going on?
What's going on? Who's doing this? What evil person is got her
Is she
trapped?
stuck in a simulation?
She's stuck, yeah, and apparently, no, she's
making everybody else be stuck in the simulation, and they all have to do what she says. And it's very much like that Twilight Zone episode with the little kid, that controls the whole reality.
Yeah,
Billy Mooney played that, who was also on
Babylon 5. That
Thank
was
you.
Lanier.
Oh, boom! Connecting those dots.
Oh, connecting those.
Thank you.
There you go. But yeah, so WandaVision, we had we got to see something that hadn't really thought about, how people were going to
come back from the blip. Yeah, how did the blip get unblipped? And we saw it, and it was basically the reverse. When they pop, we know how they drifted away in dust. Well, now they coalesce back in right where they were. And if somebody else is in that hospital bed at that time, well, sorry, I'm laying on top of you now. And there's, oh man, it was weird.
It was kind
wild.
Of yeah, because we got to see Monica Rambeau coalesce and return, and she was there in the hospital room, I guess, when the blip happened, the snap happened, with her mom, who had cancer. Maria had cancer, and apparently she died. Yeah. So Bree's breast then died.
But not of cancer. She actually died in a motorcycle jump. Sorry, that was Johnny Blaze's dad.
Wow, dude. All right. But yeah, so they had this beginning of the episode where you saw her like coalesce, and she like goes out of the hospital room, and then you're seeing other people like
coming in
and stuff, and it's getting real crowded because
all of a sudden they had the hotel, the full occupancy in the hospital. Now everyone was there that blipped out came back.
Yeah.
Wow, so, it was really weird.
Yeah, so we got to see her and Sword. That whole setup, and then Jimmy Woo was back.
Yeah, he's great. He's so fun.
And he learned the magic.
He had his magic trick. He popped his card out with his little sleight of hand move.
That was so good. I love that the MCU stuff has somebody who pays attention to that stuff.
Right.
And is, like they actually probably have stuff written down somewhere to connect the dots and keep things going, and that's just fantastic.
Well, and it was really great to see Darcy.
Darcy was
so
back,
fun.
And she got her doctorate finally. She finished.
Yes, she did. She is doctor.
Because they called her Miss, and she was like,
"Bitch,
doctor."
That's doctor.
And I like that.
Yeah.
I was like, "You go, girl." But she was fabulous.
Yeah, she's always fun. She was so fun in the Thor movies and stuff, and so I like her a lot. That's Kat Denning, is that her actress?
Yes.
Yeah, she's great. She's a lot of fun.
But yeah, so and then through the episode, we basically found out that Wanda's doing it.
Yeah, it was very much an explainer. Okay, the story so far. Now here's what's really been going on, and they basically, were showing us as things were happening in previous episodes. They're watching from outside and stuff like that. So now we have a better shape of what's going on, and I guess now. We've seen what the problem is. Now we have to figure out how it's going to get resolved.
Yeah.
And what is it?
Then I was trying to figure out like what the timing of this is. Because like.
Well, it's post blip. I mean, it's post everybody's back from the blip, so that would make it after the most recent Spider-Man movie, wouldn't it? Or concurrent with the events, at least mostly of some of that.
Well, I was thinking like in terms of Endgame and like, because the everybody coming back thing happens in that.
Right. Yeah. And that was in Far From Home, right? I'm talking about in the Spider-Man movie. They just come back from the blip.
I'm talking about when she was coalescing back.
Right.
That is happening during Avengers Endgame at the big battle.
Yeah, at the end.
At the end, right. Where, Cap is like about, just toast, and then everybody's coming back. Mm-hmm. So like I'm trying to like figure out like how much timing there is, because like Wanda is there in that big battle, and like so how much time difference is there between the coming back and then Wanda setting up this Wanda world?
I don't know. I guess they may fill in all those blanks. It may take 3 other spin-off shows before we get the whole picture.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I'll allow it. Okay. I'll allow it. But yeah, so I was thinking about that timing after we watched it. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Because Wanda came
I
back.
guarantee you somebody on YouTube's already figured it all out. They've got it charted out, and they're going to...
not want to watch something like that on YouTube.
Videos.
Because it'll be some guy going, oh,
Top 4 spoilers you missed.
Yeah, no.
Number 1, Wanda died.
Yeah.
Number 2,
Wanda came back.
she came back.
Oh.
Number 3, that moment where Vision was dead. Holy shit, that was nightmare fuel.
That was
fucking
creepy.
Marvel Zombies territory right there.
Did not like.
That was, wow, jarring.
Did not like.
Jarring, quite an image.
Did not like.
Didn't like it.
The Hydra Easter eggs are interesting.
Yes, there's a lot going on, and now we know why the beekeeper was a beekeeper, because originally it was a hazmat suit. When they went to the thing, it changed to something else. Whoever goes in, they're forced into the fabric of whatever this thing is that she's doing. So now we'll see how they get her out, and hopefully she didn't kill anybody in there. They come out of it, and there's like dead bodies everywhere.
I don't think she killed anybody.
Let's hope not.
I hope not. No.
Like I say, the wall comes down.
I mean, she yeeted Monica out of there.
Yeah.
She and yeeted her through the walls and threw her out of her little place.
He clearly yeeted her.
She was yeeted.
Just as soon as the word yeet came out of my mouth, it no longer was being used anymore. Yeet. Bye. Bye term from 2020, 2019. I don't know.
Yeet.
Yeeting seems older than that. It feels like she was in elementary school when we first heard yeet.
I don't know. We'll have to confer with the kid and see what the cool lingo is now.
All right. So we got anything else? Can we be done?
We can be done.
Let's be done. Guys, thanks so much for listening. We really appreciate it. Love seeing you. Love all our friends here on Twitch. You can tune in to us every week right here on Twitch. Okay, so cool. You can follow us on Twitter. You can see us in Reddit. You can, I don't know, buy a fucking magazine or something with us in it.
We're not in a magazine.
Us magazine, yes, there is. Yeah, there you go. Nailed it. Us magazine. Subscribe today. They're our sponsor. They're our sponsor. All right, I guess with that, arrivederci.
Bye.
We are Legion.
We are all.
We are one.
We are
Watching.